Kentucky. Kentucky. It's actually really funny to me because one of the most popular fast food chains in all of Japan is KFC. They call it Kentucky here. But like, I mean, if you're asking me, KFC is not super popular fast food in America. Like, it's definitely toward the lower tier. I don't know if I would say bottom tier, but it's toward the lower tier in America. Am I right, guys? Or at least in Chicago, like Chicagoland area it was. I don't know, maybe somewhere else it's more popular, but KFC is beloved, especially on Christmas. KFC is like Japan's Christmas food because in the 70s when foreigners would come here, apparently it's really hard to get turkey. The owner, the founder of KFC was like, oh, if you can't get turkey, come to KFC. All the foreigners that want to get turkey for Christmas, just come to KFC and you can get fried chicken. At least it's like an American taste, or it's kind of similar or something like that. So it became this tradition for everyone, not just foreigners, but Japanese people. I mean, like mostly Japanese people. I don't even know of any foreigners that do this, but if you're in Japan, they eat KFC for Christmas. So kind of interesting, kind of funny. The reason I wanted to make this video here was I saw this TikTok of this dude who was like walking around in Japan, this foreign guy. He was like walking around in Japan and he was like trying to nampa girls, like nampa meaning like street pickup, and he was like, this is how easy it is. It's literally a hack trying to pick up girls in Japan. He's like, every single time I ask a girl out, like they give me a number. And he like goes up to some girls in this convenience store or something like that, and he was just like, oh, you're cute, and they're laughing at him and like smiling and shit, and they played the game a little bit, and then he's like, oh, let me get your Instagram, and like they exchanged Instagrams, and he's like, that's literally how easy it is here. Like every girl will just say yes to giving your Instagram. And like, it's just so funny to me because I've heard that similar story and that opinion from all types of people who have visited Japan, but I haven't actually lived here. And then I'm like, yeah, so like, did you like go on a date with them? Did you follow up? And like, well, no, you know, I was only there for a few days, so like I didn't have time to actually go out with them, but like I got their Instagram. And it's like, that's exactly how girls here reject guys, is just being nice and be like, oh yeah, like here's my Instagram. Just whatever they can do to get away from you as quick as possible. The path of least resistance is often to just say yes, give you their Instagram, give you their contact information, or sometimes a fake one, and then just get out of the way, get out of your hair as quickly as possible. And that happened to me so many times here, and I thought at first when I first got here that like, oh man, it's so easy, like girls are really into me. And then when I realized I actually hit them up, I was either blocked or they just ghosted me and never ever got back to me. I know that from actual experience, from actually living here, and I think it's hilarious when I say like, oh, it's, you know, it's kind of difficult to date here, like the girls don't really understand you. It's pretty hard to get girls to actually go on dates with you, and then guys are like, dude, are you kidding me? I was in Japan for 5 days and I got like 10 different girls' numbers. Like I only struck out like once with a girl. Yeah, that's because nobody will actually tell you no here. They're all gonna say, yo, yeah, here it is, just because they're afraid of confrontation, and they're not actually ever gonna get back to you, bro. See, there's this thing called honne and tatemae here. Tatemae literally means build, front. Tate comes from tateru, to build something, and mai is in front of. So it's building something in front of you. It's putting on a front, putting on a face, how you act here, so society accepts you, so people don't give you strange looks. And then there's honne. Hon means book, or it also means like original or real or like foundation. And ne means sound. It comes from oto, or also the sound on, like on from ongaku. So it means real sound, really how you really feel, how you really think. One in public, they use this thing called tatemae, but inside it's honne. Like in other countries, you know, everybody has this all around the world naturally. So I hate when people are like, oh, in Japan they have tatemae and honne, and they don't have that anywhere else in the world. No, they have that everywhere, but here it's like 10 times stronger. Like you really don't understand until you live here and you've had like a bunch of interactions with people here. Everyone puts on this front here all the time to a much crazier extent than they do in the West. It's gonna be really hard for you to understand until you've actually spent a decent amount of time here around people that live here. But that's just something I thought was really funny. Like my videos that I posted on TikTok, I was like talking about like how difficult the dating scene is here, and a whole bunch of the comments were guys like, dude, I visited Japan. There was only one girl the entire time who didn't give me her number. Well, you know, I didn't actually go on dates with them and actually take them out because I didn't have time, bro. But I got all their numbers. It was so easy. What's this guy talking about? I'm not talking about getting their numbers, bro. If you consider getting a girl's number, if you consider that a win, if you consider that a success, like you just don't know what you're talking about in the first place. There's so much more to dating and scoring or whatever than getting a girl's number. That doesn't mean anything, especially in Japan. It's the easiest thing in the world to get a girl's number. Like that often means like they just want you to get the fuck away from it as quickly as possible. I mean, if anything, they might talk to you a little bit more actually, and delay it a little bit more if they actually want to take you seriously. But if they just want you to get the fuck away from you, they're like, yeah, here's my number, go away, I have to go somewhere. By the way, since we were on the topic of fast food and I was showing KFC, if you guys want me to do some reviews of like fast food here, or you know, like the McDonald's, the KFC, just like show some items of what they have, I think actually maybe later tonight I might go get some gyudon, like a beef rice bowl, and just show you guys how to order and kind of what it looks like, what the atmosphere is inside like a fast food place. If you want me to like review any restaurants or show you how to like order any food or show you like what's on the menu at like McDonald's, anything like that. No, I've made fun of those types of videos before, but I do think it's like somewhat interesting and I like eating, so anything you guys want me to do, just let me know. Post a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Yungjamez. Konbanwa. Look at this dope ass arcade right here. Tekken. The new Tekken came out. Has anybody played it? I still haven't. I used to love Tekken though. Send me a message on Instagram. Hit me up. Hit me up on TikTok or some shit. If you guys want to join my Discord, you can send me $5 on PayPal with your Discord username. I will add you to our group. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. All right, peace out.